How's it going? Chris at TommytoothpasteToys here, and welcome to another car boot haul on this wet Sunday morning. Just a quick roundup on what's been happening before I start. So a couple of weeks ago I went to a car boot, and then I didn't go to one last week, and then I went to one which was a bit of a washout anyway again today. So I'll show you the hauls I got from 2 weeks ago and today, as I haven't done a video yet. Right, so let's get this underway. So went to a car boot, went to a different one. People who saw my Instagram saw that I went to one where my in-laws live, and I got a few figures. Some things I've already sold, so I actually don't have them to show you on a video. The first of which was I stopped at someone who had loads of Marvel figures. I grabbed a couple. Hulk, Big Hulk, as he's always popular, and Iron Man, and I also got a Robin, which I picked up for someone, so that has already gone. Robin had a cape and everything, and funny enough I had another message from someone else about it on Instagram, but it had already sold because it was for someone, so picked up those. Then got this Spider-Man. Now he does take batteries. I'm not entirely sure how this works. I haven't checked him out fully yet, but doesn't work, but he's in pretty good nick, so I'm not sure if he works yet. I'll have to try the batteries on that, but it's got a cool little shooter there. Obviously does something, so I'll check that out. But yeah, got a nice Spider-Man there. Nice Spider-Man figure. Then I found a couple of more of these Transformers. I've forgotten his name. I've sold him before. I've totally forgotten his name. He's pretty cool, his police car. And then I sold the plane version of this recently. So, but this is a helicopter. God, the name escapes me as well. What it is, but he's pretty cool looking. Love the way these transform. So simple, great for little kids, great looking figures. As you can see there, I'll leave a couple on here. I also got a little mask figure, pretty cool. I think this is the Burger King version, yes it is, with the bulging eyes and the tie and the tongue. Pretty awesome looking. See if he'll stand. He'll stand. I also got, not a vintage, but state, but a He-Man, Master of the Universe. I do have his sword somewhere, so I'll make him not entirely complete, but I also got a vintage original Jitsu, and he is in pretty good nick actually. Not a lot of paint wear at all. His glove normally gets quite a bit of wear, but he looks pretty good there. No weapons. See if I get him to stand. Oh. I picked up also little My Little Pony. It just stood out, a G3 one. Don't normally pick up too many of these G3s because they don't tend to be as popular as the G4s and the G1s. But I do sell a few of them, and this one just really stood out to me. I hadn't seen it before, so I picked her up. Also found this little gem. He's missing a couple of bits of weapons, but this Gundam figure, Death Scythe. Really good condition. I love the articulation on these guys. They tend to be quite popular actually. And he's got one part of his weapon, but I think he's missing another bit, a handle or something to make it into a gun. Oh, found another bit from the Spider-Man. It's obviously some bit of armour or something like that that goes on his arm. Also got a Power Rangers gun. I've totally forgotten which one this one's from now. And how to also change it. Oh, there you go. Change it into a sword. Lovely looking thing. I need to try, see if this works. I haven't checked it out yet. But these tend to be quite popular as well. Great looking bit, slight bit of discoloration there, but actually not too bad considering when 2006. Nice bit. I then found a couple of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves figures. Never tend to really see these. I know he's missing a bit of armour, but he does have his weapon with him. And he and Kevin Costner here, Robin Hood, is missing, I think, the bow and some of the arrows. But pretty awesome looking. 1901. God, I can't believe that's 1991. I was 7. Wow. When that film came out. A little bit of useless information. I'm just going to clear some of these. Let's get some of this gone. Also found this cool Scarecrow figure. I've always loved this Scarecrow figure. Not this one, but the Scarecrow character. He's just such a cool character. Really nice looking figure. I got from McDonald's, but still nevertheless it is Tintin. Now Tintin can be quite popular, so it doesn't go for big money, some of it, but some of it does. But I had once a tiny little one, like half the size of this, a little tiny Snowy, and I sold him for about 15 quid, so I was quite surprised by that. I've heard on the continent he's quite popular in France, Belgium, tends to be quite popular. I also picked up a Mr. Freeze, and yes, it is the Arnold Schwarzenegger version. As bad as that film was. Then again, some people may like it. As you can tell, I didn't. Also got a cool looking Jinzo from Yu-Gi-Oh! Really nice looking. He's a cool looking guy. Obviously he shot something out at some point, but that's missing. Got this weird figure. I can't actually remember where he's from. He's a bit glittery. Weird looking thing. Also got this weird thing. I think he's from like some sort of ogre from a pound shop variety thing, but just stood out again to me. I always like to pick up the odd weird bits. He's got a slight bit of articulation in him. He's a very weird looking thing with a cool animal sort of skull over the top of him. There's some armour. He's pretty cool actually. I got with a very bent sword. Got a Link figure from Zelda. He's nice looking. BDNA, made in China, no date on him. But I think this is one of the older figures. Late 90s, is that correct? I'm not sure. I might have gone too far back with that date. Not sure how to get that back. Don't know if people know how to. There must be a way to permanently bend that back. If anybody knows, let me know or send me a link. Ah, his sword does come off. Awesome. That's pretty cool. He's pretty cool looking. Also got a little Captain America. Tiny little one. Missing everything though. I assume he's meant to have a helmet and a shield. Don't have that. And the final thing I got last week is is I found out it's a knockoff, but it looks like from Brave Command Dagwan. What they call it, the lion figure, I think it's called. Pretty mental looking thing. There you go. Does work, and it transforms into a mental looking character. And try and do this. Try not to spend too long trying to do this, but it's transforms like that. It's pretty cool when he's finished transforming. It is. Okay, can't seem to get that fist out, but it does come out. There you go. What a crazy looking thing. Pretty nuts. It's cool though. Proper cool looking. Lights as well work. But yeah, it is a knockoff because I think the original was a gold version, I think. And they go for quite good money, but obviously this one, slightly little bit of wear to it. It's been played with, but still in pretty good condition. The fact that it works is even better. I think that was like £1 I picked that up for, so that was a great little price. Right, I think that's the end of this car boot. Yes, it was. That's everything I got. So I'll clear this up and I'll show you what I got today. As you can see, I haven't got any turtles on this, so a bit gutted. Right, today. There was a couple more things. Sorry, there was a couple more things from last week. Totally forgot, but I got this thing right at the end. It says Bluebird on the back. Yes, it is broken, but it's a Dragon Island. It's got one little character, I think. Does it have any more? Don't think it does. The dragon's still in there and the light's there, but can't work out if it works. I'm not sure if there is any more characters. There's that little guy. And one of the guns. So it's a bit broken, but I think it was sold to me for 50p, so I thought I got that. Someone might need that, so it's missing the door on the back. But again, I'll be selling that cheap somewhere. And also got, I totally forgot about these three. So I don't normally buy these, but it's from 1981, just before I was born, 2 years before I was born, and it's 25p each. I got these. So that one, Mickey Mouse Annual, 1981. This one, it doesn't have the year on it, but the weird thing is I found some of them on eBay with the year, so it's a bit odd that this one doesn't say the year. I think it's 79, that one, so that's a bit older. And then the coolest thing, I actually had this when I was a kid. Real Ghostbusters storybook in pretty good condition. Slight little bit of dog-earedness there, but considering the fact its age and it's a paperback, still in great condition. Pristine white pages, no dampness. Absolutely quality. Well chuffed with that one, and I think that was about 50p, that book. Now that is everything I got last week. Right, on to this week. So it was pretty grey and pretty overcast, even though I'm sure it was forecast to be a bit brighter. But I went to the boot sale anyway because they said they were on. Went to one and only grabbed a few little bits, so I decided to go to another one, and then it just came down. The rain just came down after that, so that was a complete washout. So I'll show you the little bits I did pick up. One quite nice bit. So I found a blue Samurai Power Ranger. No weapon, which is a bit of a shame, but I've sold many of these and people tend to like them. And he's in pretty good nick. 50p. Also got, this just stood out, I know it's a knockoff, but a weird Venom stroke Black Spider-Man crawling baby sort of thing. There's holes here, so I don't know if he used to stand on something and the only bit of articulation is there, but what a weird looking thing. And again, that was 50p, so I thought I'll pick it up. There's loads of people who like that sort of stuff. Picked up this weird dragon. I know you see loads of these sort of things, but he just sort of stood out to me, so picked him up. Little black dragon. Don't know if that's meant to be like that, or is that meant to be up, but keeps coming back down. He was cool looking. I also got little Homer Simpson, 1997, Fox. Little cool little figure. Two little Scooby-Doo figures. I can't remember what line this is from. It's the Hanna-Barbera Scooby-Doo, but I've noticed there's two splats on there, so I don't know if that means anything, but Shaggy's pretty cool, but he is an awesome looking zombie. Love him. I got a Wallace and Gromit bubble bath topper by the looks of it. An assortment of mini Barbies, I think they are, so I've never picked any of these up, and I don't really pick up Barbies either, but they were pretty cheap, and that one's a bit weird. I don't know what that one is. Sort of like goldy hair. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them, so that's not bad at all, actually 9. That one's got a bit of paint on it, but they were really cheap, so I just picked them all up. Some of them have their accessories with them. None of them have shoes, so I'm not sure if they're meant to. Nearly there. Found a cool Imaginext Batmobile. Looks like the classic style. Still with the disc inside, and I've been told it lights up. I haven't tried it out yet, so the disc does shoot out. Really nice looking thing. And then the last thing, I've just heard my phone vibrating, so sorry about that. You probably hear that on the video. The last item I got was a pretty awesome Street Shark Slobster. Really good nick as well. Really good condition. Gorgeous looking thing. So it wasn't all bad, but you know, I'm not sure if it was worth getting up for just for these few little bits. But some alright ones. You know, can't complain. I've had worse. Right, so that is everything as far as I'm aware. Yes, it is. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, leave me a like, leave me a comment. Follow me on all my social media. All the links are below. I've got Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. If you're interested in anything, let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video. And thank you for watching. Oh, don't forget to subscribe as well. As you can tell, I'm still not used to this yet. I'll work it out soon. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
And I'd have done it too, if you kids hadn't have come along. And I'd have found it if it wasn't for you snoopers.
You blasted kids. Why didn't you mind your own business? Yes, and I'd have gotten away with it too. If it wasn't for these blasted kids and their dogs.
Blasted meddling kids.